Then and Now on KFDX is sponsored by Marchand Construction.
6 years ago, Clark Eye Care Center provided sports vision training. Dr. Danny Clark oversaw training provided by former Rider baseball standout Brandon C. In this month's Then and Now series, we travel back to 2011 when Orlando Sanchez learned how training your eyes can lead to success in sports.
Athletes spend hundreds of hours perfecting their skill, but we often overlook the importance of vision.
80% of everything that is sent to your brain, it's directly based off what you see. Vision is so much more than just seeing 20/20. It's seeing a fast-moving object, being able to pick up the spin on a ball, knowing where to set the ball correctly in volleyball. So vision is a really big deal.
It's huge. In sports, the number one thing we think about is the vision and how you see the things that you see. As far as we always say, keep your eye on the ball, but I think people just say that, and how much do they really mean it? So here we work on keeping your eye on the ball and truly teaching people that.
Sports vision training at Clark Eye Care Center is giving athletes an advantage on the field with various exercises.
When Colin was using the red flashing lights on the saccadic fixator, he basically was looking at a light stimulus. It goes to his eyes, goes to the brain, and see how fast his hands can respond. With the anticipation timer, the light is coming in on down the track of lights, and he basically will swing at the time when he's trying to hit where he would the ball. And we can, with batters, effectively say if they're early or late and train them how to hit it right when the ball is there.
But it doesn't stop there.
One of the first things that we did, we put the Nike strobe specs on them, and what they do, they're a shutter lens, so it blocks out 80% of light. And it helps him work on his anticipation timing, because at any certain time that he can't see anymore. And also we had the Nike Spark Ball, and so I'll throw that at him and he'll tell me what shape he sees, what color he sees, and what letter he sees, and it's all within a matter of milliseconds that he's sending this information to his brain. We'll go through a pitching motion, curveball, and the athlete that I'm training will call out whether he sees a fastball, a curveball, or a changeup. And what that's doing, it's making him recognize a pitch before the pitch actually happens.
This type of training has been performed at the professional level for the past 30 years. And Sports Vision is giving local athletes the chance to see results.
What we're trying to do is bring this to a local level and show young athletes that it's available to them, which in the past it's only been available to pros basically, because if there's not somebody in your area doing it, you don't have the availability. In every sport you basically use your eyes, and so we want to we have the availability to train any athlete in any sport.
So the next time you hear the phrase, keep your eye on the ball, you might think twice about what that means. With the Sports Spotlight, Orlando Sanchez, KFDX 3 Sports.
C spent a couple of years assisting in the sports vision training program before he used what he learned at Clark Eye Care Center for other endeavors, particularly coaching and individual lessons. He also dabbled in graphic design of T-shirts and at T-Shirt Safari and Zinked Tees. He moved to Anson this year with his soon-to-be wife Taylor and her 2 boys. Brandon works for Abilene Plumbing Supply in sales and receiving now, which allows him to have the time to teach the game he loves to Grayson and Tristan. When not at practices for baseball or football, they spend time hiking and road tripping. Dr. Danny Clark is still at Clark Eye Care Center. While the sports vision training program no longer exists, Dr. Clark has welcomed a new doctor to his staff who specializes in specialty contact lenses. Dr. Clark told me today sharp and stable vision with contact lenses can serve as an amazing benefit to athletes. A simple eye exam could lead to tremendous improvement in your game, so feel free to stop by Clark Eye Care Center to see if they can help. That'll do it for tonight's look at sports. More KFDX 3 News at 6 in just a moment.